Andreas Hartl, Senior Vice President APJ with Zscaler, here at Zenith Live 25 in Las Vegas. Thanks very much for joining us on MySecurityTV.
Pleasure meeting you.
Introduce us to Zscaler. You've had a very good quarter too, rapid growth. What do you think the secret sauce is?
Well, I mean, it's people, products really, strategy and processes that we have in place, right? And the good thing is if you have a product that's market leading, it's easy. And then if you have a value proposition that says, for every $1 you pay us, I save you $2, it makes it even easier.
Definitely there's some cost savings as part of the message here. But this is off the back of an acquisition, Red Canary, very AI-driven sort of focus at this conference. And also you're looking at AI-driven SOC. Introduce us to Red Canary maybe and where you see the company going.
I mean, the bigger topic is, I think you said, is AI, right? That's the whole background of it. We've been in the AI business for many years now, but more on the AI machine learning side with predictive AI that use our products for preemptive tasks.
Yep.
Then we moved into the whole ChatGPT area. When you think about generative AI, we use that and leverage that ourselves, of course, but also want to protect our customers from the misuse of it, right? It's both sides of us. You got to protect AI with AI, but the interesting part now is we see a clear trend of the use of agentic AI, and within our company, we thought having a data fabric is a great asset already. But having a data fabric, and with the many trillions of telemetry data that we have ourselves, using agentic AI to react fast on breaches and be able to isolate those in 1/10 of the time than you would do in a normal SOC environment is a huge thing. And it's actually the next wave of, we started with zero trust everywhere.
Yes.
Now, moving with AI protection everywhere and large learning models is what we're trying to address with Red Canary.
And so this is really what the strategy is now, is using AI and an agent AI to implement zero trust across the architecture and the environments.
Absolutely.
And Red Canary was already on that journey. So where would it is that? You've got a number of announcements that came out of the keynotes this morning, but there's a few. The roadmap is still live for you. How do you see the rest of the year? What are sort of the major announcements that were made?
I mean, the official acquisition will be done in August. I mean, that's at least the roadmap plan that we have right now. But we see Red Canary, playing a significant part on our journey when it comes to agentic AI, when it comes to integrating it into our portfolio. As of now, Red Canary, we just move over one by one, and then we see how we integrate it into our product roadmap.
And there's a merger and acquisition aspects to the platform as well. And the other one was it the cafe model? Are you across how that works?
Yeah. I mean, the idea really is, when you think about today's model is a more network-based model. You communicate via your network and very old infrastructure. That's exactly the inertia that we see right now in many companies, hence our huge growth opportunity, right? To bridge that inertia into action and making sure we reduce costs. Because in today's world, the only thing you need is an internet connection. And that internet connection is the synonym of a cafe, right? So wherever you work from home, wherever you work in a branch office, in a bank, the only thing is you need a connect to the internet or to our exchange bridge. On the merchant acquisition aspect, you think of any of our clients doing mergers and acquisitions, including ourselves, the whole IT infrastructure, moving that into a secure environment typically takes you months. With us, you can do this in minutes, right? You can integrate companies in minutes. Some of our key partners, advisory firms, they recommend, once you're a Zscaler client, they recommend you even to go after mergers and acquisitions or give you as a target for a merger once you're on Zscaler.
Well, there was a good presentation from the CISO with Honeywell and just how that's about to be split up. I didn't know that was going to happen, but I heard it first here at Zenith Live. The last one is the region. So Asia Pacific, our audience are predominantly Australian, but throughout the region. How does that tend to compare when you talk to your other senior VPs from around the world? Your current observations of Asia Pacific?
I mean, we are part of 3 regions, right? We have Americas, we have EMEA, and we have Asia Pacific and Japan. As a part of our portfolio, we're the fastest growing, I would say. Right. We are the one with the biggest prospect to grow. And when it comes to our share, we want to be a 20% share in the future, which we are working on. The opportunity is there. for several reasons. One is we've been already building out our data center footprint massively. Right. Speaking of Australia, you're from Australia. We have 5 data centers only in Australia. 2 in Sydney, 1 in Canberra, 1 in Melbourne, and one in Perth. Yep. The other thing is from a pure market point of view. Today we are mostly focused on enterprise accounts, and if I would say above 10,000 users, we are penetrated to 50-60% easily. But now we are growing into the commercial sector, so below 10,000 users, 5,000 users is what we call commercial sector, and we're heavily investing into government. And one of the big, standalone criteria that we have, I believe, is we can easily create, with our experience that we had with the US government, create a national cloud, a sovereign cloud environment if required. Down to even an air-gapped environment.
Right, yep.
Which some governments require, given the economics pressures you see, right? You see disasters that are happening across the world. You see potential wars coming up, war scenarios, and you need to be prepared. We need to be available and online at any point in time.
Nice. Well, look, Andreas, we're here at Zenith Live 25 in Las Vegas. It's a pleasure. I'll be interviewing more of your executives over the next couple of days. It's a pleasure to be here with Zscaler. I say Zscaler, you say Zscaler?
Well, there's we have those both sides.
Yeah,
I'm the Zscaler guy.
Got it, okay.
Because I think it sounds better.
I don't know, I've always said Zscaler from what I've seen. But thanks very much for joining us. Senior Vice President with APJ. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.